action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Way to block there. Money's edge is speed. He can get in and out. He can get you offensively. He can get away from you defensively.
Yeah, he has radial tires, and you got to take some air out of those tires. No better place or way to do that than go downstairs.
Up top with the right hand.
Let's go! Oh, hands up, hands up!
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. There's a nice left hand able to get in.
Keep working the body.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Mayweather's proving to be elusive. Mayweather's right hand scores well. Count down the final moments of this round. Blocks that belt line well. Round comes to an end, and it just boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Mayweather's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Halfway through round number 2. Money's doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue and red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
And he returns on that exchange. Good way to protect the midsection. Money's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Halfway through this round here. He just missed that shot up top. Blocks it away. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Money. Money's right hand scores well that time. He missed with that headshot. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Money's defense is paying off now. 10 seconds to go in this third round. And round 3 comes to an end.
No doubt about it.
Start of round number 4. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Mayweather's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Nice block by Money. A well-targeted jab that time. Committing up top now, he goes there again. Good block there by Money. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Well, if you're a fan of being defensively sound as a fighter, this isn't the guy to watch because he's opening up all day long.
Yeah, he is. You know, he reminds me a little bit of my pool guy, you know. He doesn't put, he doesn't put chlorine in the darn pool and algae comes around. Well, if you don't throw your punches short, well, algae's not going to come around, but straight punches are coming.
Solid left hand to the head.
That's what I like to see.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Unload! More punches!
10 seconds to go in the fourth. Good shot there with that left. So as that round ends, it gives us pause to realize what has just taken place. And that is, we have one man who just separated himself from the other, who's able to stun his opponent, and you got to think good things are coming.
Well, they've been coming for a while because I really think that those punches are a benefit from a couple rounds ago. He's been hitting with a lot of punches, and I think it's starting to take its toll, and you saw it there.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
That's okay. Pay him back.
And he's holding. Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that. Nothing there on the punch by Money. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Well-placed left hand there.
Keep that head moving.
Oh, what a hook upstairs. And he just holds on there. Mayweather's punch didn't come close. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Teddy, what advice would you be giving to this charge if you were training him, knowing he's coming off of a good solid effort in that last round and likely is up in a close fight?
Well, you know, sometimes I'm not sure what to tell a guy, but I know what not to tell him. I wouldn't tell him he's up. I wouldn't tell him to let up. That's one thing for sure. I tell him keep doing the same things you're doing. Stay right with it.
He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Mayweather scoring with that right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs.
There you go.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Didn't get it done going to the body there.
Good, good.
He's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head.
Nice work, nice work.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Well, if the second half of this fight is anything like the first half we just witnessed, then oh boy, is it going to be fun watching this fight down the stretch.
And I don't think it can change. These guys came here with a certain attitude, a certain mindset, and it's not going to be able to change now. There's no way of all of a sudden in mid-fight being able to go to a defensive fight or a different strategy. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get it the rest of the night.
Now hugging on the inside.
Jump on. Nice.
A little head hunting with the right.
Left and right.
To the head he goes with a left hand. I got to wonder to myself right now, is he going to become overconfident landing the hooks this easily because he's still against a very live guy?
Well, what he's got to be careful, you know, that's a good question, Joe. He can stay confident with it because it's working for him, but what he's got to do is make sure when he's on the inside that he keeps his head over on the side where he keeps it outside his opponent's right hand. If he stays outside where he's safe, he can throw as many as he wants, and he won't have to worry about getting overconfident.
Keep moving.
Hits him in the mug with the right. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
You got it. He's one.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Lands a big hook.
Let's go.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Get after him.
Nice work with the left hand. comes right back with some offense of his own.
Losing this fight.
Well, this is just a good, solid fight. Yes, he's leading on your scorecard here as we begin round number 8, but there has been some back and forth, some give and take.
His opponent has found some kinks in the armor, namely that right hand over the jab.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
Pace yourself. He's tired. He's tired. Don't worry.
A headshot blocked.
Keep moving. Hey, gotta see that come in. Let's go.
Mayweather's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Relax, relax.
The halfway point of round number 8. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
That's it.
Solid straight right hand. Now he ties up there.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Whoop, whoop. And movement.
Well timed by Money. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Big, big shot comes crashing home. He got smashed that time.
Now we're going to find out how strong a guy he is. Not physically, mentally.
Can he get up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Scores up top with a left. End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
Blocks that punch. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
Money still shaking after feeling that uppercut. Halfway through the 9th round.
You got this one.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? He scored well after being hit himself.
Keep working the body. Look, good. Tired. He's tired.
Very nice work with the double jab up top. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Teddy, when you've been in the corner and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact. What do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
You see him holding on. Halfway through round 10. Money's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Tired. He's tired.
Crashes home with the uppercut. Good solid right hand he lands there.
You're still not moving enough. Move. Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Coming to the end of round number 10. 10 seconds to go. How about that left hand?
Woo! That is it. That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that.
Well, I'm curious to see how this is going to play out here. He does have a slight lead on your scorecard through 10 rounds, Teddy, but I am not convinced that that's the way it's going to look when all is said and done.
No, there's been a lot of close rounds here tonight, Joe. This is the kind of fight where there hasn't been much to separate each other in many of those pivotal rounds. So I think the corner plays into it right now. What they tell their guy. Do they tell him that they're winning, or do they lie to him and say you're a little behind to try to kick it into a higher gear?
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Money. Money's left, working well that time. Not able to land the headshot. Able to dismiss that body shot.
Looking good.
He comes with the straight right hand. 90 seconds to go in this 11th round.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza.
Money's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Keep moving. Keep moving. He's tired. He's tired. Keep moving. Keep moving. It's okay. Pay him back. Take yourself.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. I like the way he looked at the end of that round. It looks like he's gaining some momentum here. Good competitive fight, and I do believe that he's up on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have it the same way.
This has been a real good one tonight, and now it comes down to this, the final round.
Nice work. Nice work.
Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Move your head.
Parries that punch away.
Beat him to the punch. Pace yourself. Hey, hey, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on, forward.
Good counter punch. Halfway through this 12th and final round. Mayweather's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time.
There you go.
Money's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Final minute of this final round of this fight. Good work defensively by Money. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Keep it going. That's it, just like that.
Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in the old days. He stands right in front of you, and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of buckshot.
And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Final bell of what is going to be a very tough fight to score.
I mean, you could make a case in every round for both guys. That is all you need to know how difficult this decision will be.
Mayweather's your winner by unanimous decision. All three judges giving it to him.
I didn't agree with the judges completely, but they got the right guy winning.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.